Welcome to Meditation in St. Louis. We are continuing our journey to the Day of Awe, or Yom Kippur, or the Day of Atonement. And today is day 7 of the 10 days of awe. Today is a very special day. It is Tifferet, the Sefirah of Tifferet, which is usually translated as harmony, compassion, beauty, mercy. It is a wonderful Sefirah. It is located in the center of the tree of life, surrounded by 6 Sefirot. And Tiferet is often called the synthesizer of Gevurah and Chesed, which we have already meditated upon a couple of days ago. But Tiferet is so much more than just a synthesizer. Tiferet sees what is needed, the amount of chesed or gevurah that is needed for the world, for a person, and gives exactly what is needed, not too much and not too little. So Tiferet, even in our soul's journey, is the place where we find balance. It is the place where we connect to the all or to the one. It's really the same thing. And so today we want to use this meditation to find that balance or to create that balance within ourselves. Some people may have a tendency to be overcritical of themselves. Some people may have a tendency to think they are too wonderful. But to be somewhere in the middle of that is the perfect place. Sometimes we need to be critical of ourselves, especially when we know that we have acted or spoken in a way that is not good. Yet, on the other hand, sometimes we may feel that we are A-OK, and maybe we're not. So Tiferet gives us an insight into how much confidence I should have and how much self-judgment I should have. Not too much, not too little. And sometimes that's difficult to do. Sometimes we beat ourselves up for days before we realize all I have to do is ask for forgiveness. Other times we totally ignore the harm that we may have caused to someone, ourselves, or this planet. And so the balance of that, to know how much love to give and how much discipline to give, that is the key. And it creates this beautiful thing called compassion. And that's why Tiferet is mostly called beauty, because it is a beautiful thing. And we can create this beautiful state of being within ourselves. We are getting very close to the Day of Atonement. And God does not expect us to beat ourselves up before Him and, gravel and so forth. But He expects us to be honest of the good as well as the not so good, so that we can come to this place called balance. God knows we are not perfect, and God knows and makes adjustments for that. But whatever comes to mind on that day, that is what we need to deal with. So don't go digging for things that are not coming to your mind. It's either not time for it or it's not necessary. But whatever comes to the surface, that is what we want to deal with. And in order to do that, we have to find this place of balance, to be observant, but not judgmental, to a point where we break down internally. but yet to observe with clarity and to judge wisely. That is the goal. So let's close our eyes with our feet flat on the floor and begin to focus on your breath. And each time you breathe, you are breathing in all of the energies of all the Sefirot. A little bit here, a little bit there, whatever is needed. And when you breathe out, imagine you are releasing the excess, the things that are not needful, the things that are not beneficial today. When we breathe, we realize we are in the now. We can't worry about tomorrow and we can't worry about yesterday. We deal with now. That is all that Hashem expects from us, to deal with the now. Now is the time that is important, this moment. And as we prepare ourselves by focusing on our breath, we are preparing to receive this balance, the balance of chesed and gevurah within ourselves, for ourselves, and then, of course, also for others. As we are breathing in and breathing out, we're preparing ourselves to become a person of compassion, judging rightly, judging righteously. We all have that capacity, regardless of our personality. We all can achieve this state of equilibrium, of balance. And as you're breathing, visualize yourself as you are sitting there breathing, and imagine that each breath that you take is taking in from two streams of energy, one from the left, one from the right, above you, and you are in the center. And each time you breathe in, you take the perfect amount of what is needed for your soul, for your heart, for your emotions. And when you breathe out, if there is any excess, you are breathing it out into the open space, and that energy will go where it needs to be. We breathe in the right amount of grace, the right amount of discipline, so that we can become whole, balanced, harmoniously centered within ourselves. Each time you breathe in, and you're still imagining the visual of these two streams of energy coming towards you, coming in you, see yourself becoming more whole than ever before. More whole, more connected to the all, and thereby we become one. Breathing in chesed and gevurah at the right proportions that is needed for our soul. Allow yourself to feel the balance, the harmony to take place within your soul. And as you breathe in, freedom enters your very being. You are free to be who you are, whom Hashem made you to be. And whatever is in excess, we breathe out. Any little tics or agitations, we breathe them out. And we fill them with the grace that God provides through chesed. And any time that you feel out of balance, you can do this meditation and simply focus on your breath, visualizing two streams of energy coming towards you, coming into you to balance the unbalanced. And thereby you create freedom and you create a beautiful soul that you really are. But now you are becoming aware of that beautiful soul that you are. And you will begin to learn how to act that out in life. So every time that you feel that you are off center, find a quiet place. It doesn't have to take long. And allow this exercise to bring you back to the center, to bring you back to Tifferet. And all things in this life will become more bearable for you and those around you. And hopefully you have taken in your full. Turn your attention back to your body. Bring your awareness back to your surroundings. And wiggle your fingers and toes. And then open your eyes slowly. It is my prayer that you were successful in this meditation and that you are becoming more and more prepared for that great day that is coming in just a few days. And you will stand before Hashem on that day with a clear heart, a clear mind, ready to receive the good that He has for all of us. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it is beneficial to you in some way. And if it is, maybe you would like to leave a like or even subscribe or even leave a comment. And I'll be sure to answer and read all of your comments. May Hashem bless you. May Hashem keep you. Until tomorrow, God bless.